done it.
I've
Any,
done it. We don't
any,
need the boss man.
anything that you make a mess of, I can edit it out, don't worry.
Yay! I can be supertism then.
It's just the two of us this morning. No
I
boss
know.
man, no
No boss
rules,
man all
no.
week.
I know it's been that. If anybody doesn't know, Kyle is taking a week off for the first time in about 10 years. So he has given Shannon and I full autonomy over the podcast. He gave us full autonomy. Is that the right word? Full autonomy? It sounds cool. Sounds right. Full
Yeah,
autonomy over
full
our
power.
live full power. He gave us that over the call that we have with all of our group coaching clients on Monday evening as well, which I don't know if that was a good or a bad thing, but it seemed to go well. We
Yeah.
still have members in the community. We're doing all right.
No one's quit.
Yet.
I threw in a random challenge yesterday just for the shits and
Yeah.
giggles.
Kai was going to come back, open up his work email, and there's going to be 19 complaints about his two members of staff, but it's
Being like,
great. Fuck it.
she fucking gave me a coffee voucher. I did all that for nothing. I didn't even know what the
Um,
prize was. Like, I just put that in and I was like, I have to come up with a prize.
yeah, we had an impromptu step challenge in the community yesterday. Well, yesterday at time of recording, it'll be Wednesday at time of this podcast being out. But it was good fun. Some of the members are putting in some very impressive steps,
Yeah.
which has me questioning on whether they fucking work or not. But there you go. Or what kind of job they do? Do they all work
Yeah,
for
I
fucking
was like,
Amazon?
I was lucky to get like 10,000 yesterday, and here's people getting 18.
I know. Fair play to them.
I was
I
like,
like it when you give them a wee kind of
a kick,
a
kick up the
surprise,
bus.
yeah, a surprise challenge because everybody gets a wee bit of a wee bit of a buzz and excitement over it. So it was good. It was good fun. But anyway, hello and welcome to the Biofit of Us podcast. I know we had a debate last week on whether we have to say that or not, but Kyle's
I
not
think
here,
we
so we can do
should.
what the fuck we want. Yeah,
Yeah.
we've had no responses yet of anyone wanting to introduce the podcast for us, which I'm a
Where
wee
are
bit
you,
gutted
Niall? Niall's a loyal follower.
Remember, all you need to do is send us a wee voice note. I can fucking figure it out. I'll do something. I'll work my editing magic,
If I can
which
figure
is
out how to
YouTube.
record, we can do
Yeah,
anything.
okay. I just use YouTube and everything. It's an absolute godsend. But yeah, since there is no rules and regulations to the podcast this week, me and Shannon thought we would have a wee bit of fun.
And just talk about fun stuff, no science.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. We are going to talk about fitness icks or icks that we have within the fitness industry or things that we
Yeah.
find icky. I really like the term ick. Like, I don't know where it
Yeah,
came
I
from.
love the word
It's
ick.
great.
Like, I'm just like, oh, it just sums how you feel.
Yeah. So that, yeah. And I think there's such a broad meaning to ick as well. You can literally use it for if something's pissing you off, if you find something's like, if your tummy gets queasy at something, if you just don't agree with something, you find it icky. It's fucking great.
Yeah. And like, it's not insulting at all to anyone. Like, it's not saying like that's rotten or whatever. It's just being like, I get the ick.
Yeah.
Outside of fitness, the number one ick I have, and it's a very particular ick, but I have to say, Aveen, who is in biofitness, brought this ick to my attention, and I've never been able to unsee the ick, and it does make me
Go for it.
uncomfortable. People running for a bus, but particularly a school bag on their back and the bag's bouncing. Oh, it just makes me so uncomfortable when I see it.
Oh, that used to be me back in school.
Yeah, like they're running and the bag's bouncing. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
no, I have the
Yeah.
ick of that.
It genuinely would knock you off kilter. Like you would have to change your stride and like your body position because the bag would be like smacking off your back. Sometimes it would even be going side to side
Side to
and
side.
smacking your
Or you
back.
see people holding the straps like in place, and I'm like,
Yeah,
oh.
yeah, holding the straps with one hand and running the other hand just swinging by the side. Yeah, that was me. That was
Yeah.
me in my that was me in high school wearing my moccasins.
I don't think I've ever ran for a bus in my life.
That is so fucking funny. That is good. What's
That
your
is top tire ick for me.
That's good. You've caught me off guard here because I need to have a wee think about my top tier X, but I've been thinking more about fitness industry X, but you already asked yours before we started recording, and I said start recording now because I'm going to get you to watch my story. because of the act that you said. So what is your number one fitness industry? It doesn't have to be the top fitness industry, just your number one for
Yeah,
the
my number
episode.
one is grunting or sex noises in the gym. Like it just makes me feel so uncomfortable. Like male and female, because I've heard a female once and I was just kind of like, like you say, like you're in a Pornhub like video. What the fuck is this?
I
And
think this
Gary
one's
has
up for
informed
debate.
me.
I
Um,
think it's up for debate.
is it? I don't know. It makes me
Yeah.
really uncomfortable. It really does. Like if I can hear it over my headphones, I'm like,
I think if people are actively going out their way to make loud noises like that, then yes, it can be icky. But if you're doing a very, very heavy set or you're working close to failure and you're exerting and you make a little noise, then I don't think there's anything wrong with that. In fact, I'm pretty sure this is when you need Kyle. I'm pretty sure there's been some research done showing that making a noise can actually help you get through the set. If you're trying to stay silent or quiet and you're not making any noise, I would argue that you're probably either not lifting heavy enough or you're not fucking working hard enough. Go on
I
to my
refuse
stories.
to make the sound. I
Go,
refuse to. I'm like, no.
go on to my stories. I put a story up yesterday and it's me doing a single arm row and I put a poll over the video. But I didn't put any music over the video, and I didn't realize until after I posted the poll that you can hear the slight noises that I make. Um,
I have to turn
I
my
mean,
phone on volume because that's how I missed it. Because I listen, like everything's silent, silent for me. I
yeah,
don't like the sound. Maybe it's a autism thing that I don't like sounds.
it might well be. It kind of sets you off a wee bit, but that is a very good. Like Shannon is currently trying to find my story. I was going to say if you're listening to this, go and answer the poll, but it's going to be about 5 days too fucking late. Can you hear a wee bit? Do you hear it? Oh, Shannon's out. She's got the shovels.
Oh,
She's got the tangles. There's nothing wrong with that. I don't think there's
it's
anything wrong with it.
amazing. It's my ick.
Yeah,
I like.
but
There's absolutely nothing wrong with people doing it, but when I hear it, I'm like,
if you're grunting or making noises like that on rep one or two, then yeah, get yourself to fuck. If you're making it on maybe the last two
a
to three
heavy
reps
set.
of this
It's
set,
understandable.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I think, like,
Some,
when I think of this, I think of this particular person in my gym, and every rep is a sound. I actually had to walk
yeah,
out of the gym one day because of him, because I couldn't listen to it. Everything had to have a grunt. Everything had to sound like he was in porn. I was like, no, good luck to you. I'm away. And I
yeah.
remember talking to one of the girls on the desk, and she's like, "The fuck, Shannon? Why are you going home?" And I was like, "I can't listen to him. Like, I feel so uncomfortable." And they knew
Eh,
exactly who I was on about. It was a well-known thing, and they were like, "Fair enough."
I agree. I do agree. I think a wee bit of noise if you're towards the end of a set and you're exerting yourself, then is okay. It's excusable. But yeah, if you're coming straight in from the get-go, you're doing a warm-up set and you're making all sorts of noises, and then yeah, get yourself straight in the bin.
Yeah. What's your first for your first
My
ick?
first one, right, and this is quite specific. Big ick to me is coaches who claim that they've coached thousands of people. You usually see it in their bio because it's something that they like to promote, but they only use the same three or four progress pictures to promote their work. So you've coached 1,500 women, but you're only using four progress photos of the same women or the same four women,
Over,
sorry, on repeat. Yeah, I don't give a fuck how many people you've coached. I want to know how many people you have results with.
yeah. Now,
Do you know what I
what
mean?
I will say on the other side of that is I actually have like a heap of progress photos. Do you remember we were talking about this as like red flags for PTs? I can't use them because they've asked me
Yep.
not to, and I'm like, all right, cool. Like, I'll never be like fuck's sake. Like, and some of them are unreal transformations. I'm like, I don't know why you don't want people like celebrating you, but you do you.
Yeah.
Um, but people would probably look at my page and be like, she uses the same people over and over again. It's probably because I've got 20 other ones I'm not allowed to use for
Yeah.
whatever reason. But I've never claimed to coach. more than 1,000 people. I think biofitness as a whole in the 15 years it's going has definitely done over 1,000 people. But me as an individual, I'm only a baby. I haven't done that many. Like I'd say I've had a couple of hundred now. I'm 3 years, so I'd say well over 200 at this point, but never
hmm
claim to have 1,000. But yeah, I have a particular person in mind that I know does that as well, and I'm like, that is
Yeah,
an ick. I find
that's
it
a big
more of
ick
an
for
ick
me.
when they put their own progress photos into it and pretend that's a client. Ugh.
Yeah.
When I
Another
know
big
that's your body composition.
another another ick for me, and it's kind of related to this, is when I mean it could be two icks into one here. So first of all, the use of certain words to sell programs. So I've been guilty of this in the past. Kyle's probably been guilty in the past, you might have, when we or when certain coaches advertise their program and they say get lean in 10 weeks, right? Getting lean is fucking hard. It takes a lot of work and it's probably going to take a lot longer than 10 weeks. It's just the terminology that gives me that. What they want to be saying is get leaner in 10 weeks, if that makes sense. And then what they'll do to go alongside that is they'll use a progress photo from one of their clients that's taken them 18 months.
Yeah.
Massive ick, massive red flag. Fucking lying through their teeth to you. So yeah, that's me kicking off my ex, and it's only going to get fucking better from here.
Yeah. It's really funny that you say that because yeah, I have done the like get shredded for summer, get this. It's just like buzzwords that people will be like, oh, that's what I need to do. But you do be very clear that like 90 days is the minimum for any kind of change. Like
Yeah.
even on the call I was on last night, I was like, minimum you need to be looking at 90 days to absolutely reinvent your like habits, your lifestyle, everything. So it's not just
Just
like
on that as well.
6 weeks.
Yeah,
That's your
just
like
on that.
break-in point.
Yeah, you can make a big difference in 6 weeks or 10 weeks, but
Yeah,
you have to be all in. Like you literally have to, there's no room for error. There's no wiggle room. You have to be all in and you can fucking do it. It has been done before with the likes of people that are wanting like a bride, or a bride to be whose wedding is in 8 weeks' time and she's like, I've left it till the last minute, I need to get in shape. You can do it, but you have to be all in. Most of the people that we work with do want to get in shape, and that is amazing in and of itself, but they want to make those results last. If you're getting fucking super lean in 8 weeks because you're on a really, really low calorie diet, you're on fuck tons of cardio, and you're doing, 1 to 3 sessions in the gym per week that's over an hour, you're not going to be able to sustain that. You're going to get tired, you're going to get grumpy, you're going to get burnt out. So after the big day or the event or the holiday, whatever it is you're dieting for, you're probably going to rebound slightly. And then that's when you have to start looking at taking things a wee bit slower. So it can be done, but that's what coaches don't tell you. You have to be all in. There is no fucking wiggle room. Very
no.
little margin for error, and then afterwards, you're not going to be able to sustain it long term. So you do have to do a bit of a reverse diet and then start to think about doing things a wee bit slower.
Amen. Fun fact, my first photo shoot was in the first 6 months, 8 months of joining biofitness back in the day.
Hey,
Yeah, I just went for it like very early on. I was just like, I'm already quite lean. I could shave it off a wee bit more and get photo shoot lean.
yeah.
Now, will I ever see 57 on the scales again? Absolutely not, because there was no wiggle room to get to that.
Yeah, yeah. For me to see my abs, I mean, I was working with Kyle for 18 months before I'd done the photo shoot. I decided 16 weeks before the photo shoot that, do you know what? I think I want to do this. I think he'd done his photo shoot, remember his last one?
Yeah,
And I was like, oh, okay, that's kind of inspired me a wee bit. And I wanted to see if I had it in me to do it. So I was already something silly. Like when I started way back at my previous heaviest, I was like 84 kilos. By the time I decided to do the photo shoot, I was maybe between 72 and 74. So it took me 16 weeks to then diet down to 66 kilo. Do you know what I mean?
that's
It,
mad when you think
it
about
was
it. Like that's
brutal.
that's like my weight.
Yeah, 66 kilo, and I seen my abs and I was fucking shredded, but I was tired. I had
Yeah.
no food. I hadn't had pizza. We spoke about this in the podcast before. The week before my photo shoot, it might not even have been as long as that, maybe 4 or 5 days before, I binged. I had a binge. I went to a football match and on my way home, I popped into Lidl to get a can of, I think it was Lidl, to get a can of Monster. And I walked up the sweetie aisle and I picked up like 3 packets of sweets. Like, and I'm not
The
talking
fizzy
about,
laces and everything, wasn't it?
no, I'm not talking about, see the fizzy laces, they come in like a wee 70-gram bag. I'm talking about share bags, 200-gram share bags. And I walked home and ate every single one of them. And I messaged Kyle and I knew it. Every time I was putting a sweet in my mouth, I'm going, I shouldn't be doing this. But I couldn't stop. The fucking floodgates had opened. And I messaged Kyle and I'm like, I think I've fucked up. Like, I don't know if I can do the photo shoot. And I'm not joking. When he asked me what happened and I told him, all he did was send me like 3 upside down smiley faces emojis. And I just left it at that. And I was like, oh no. I
I
have
hate when he
upsetted the
does
boss
that.
man.
Like, fuck's sake, now I am in trouble. You're meant to say it's okay.
Yeah. Right, give me another Rick.
Another ick. Do you know this is probably again more Instagram, I would say, related for fitness, but do you know when like people are doing like I'm going to say particularly men. I feel like I'm bashing on men right now. I'm not. Um, but they're like, do this to grow your pecs. Like, do you know
Oh
them
yeah.
ones? It's like pure bro talk. And I'm like, no, but then the opposite side of it when it comes to women, it's like booty builders. I'm like, it
Yeah. That's a big ick as well.
just say grow your bum.
Especially,
Just
yeah.
say don't call them, don't give them cute names.
I think it's related to that. What gives me the ick as well is when you have fake natties, which for anybody that doesn't know is fake naturals, who are
Naturals.
people that are on performance enhancing drugs but pretend that they're not. And they are giving out advice on this is how I grew my pecs. You have to do it this way to grow your pecs, forgetting that they have all sorts of illegal substances in their system to help them grow their pecs.
Yeah.
So
They
fake
did it
natty
themselves.
physiques, yeah,
They did it
fake.
themselves, they worked hard.
I mean, don't get me wrong, you still have to work hard whether you're taking performance enhancing drugs or not. Like you still have to put the work in. It's not just going to magically give you pecs or a bum. But they're just forgetting to say that there's pharmaceuticals involved. It's not just this specific exercise. So it's fake natty physiques selling or setting unrealistic expectations.
Mm.
I sounded smart as fuck there. That's a humongous ick for sure. I fully agree with that one.
With the booty builders as well, I don't know if like you know this kind of stuff, but there's like these underwears that you can get now that
Mm.
basically have pads on them for their arse. I seen them in pennies, which is Primark, like for anyone over your side pond. It's originally pennies. That it's an Irish brand, all right, pennies, hun. But yeah, you can get them in those type of shops now as well. And basically it's like a padded arse that you can put on to make your arse look bigger. And I'm like, oh, that's an ick. Like imagine, I don't know, even some young girl going on a night out meets a fella and she's like, oh, let's go home. And then you just see these padded bum cheeks in the knickers. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
just
I've seen them. I've seen them in the gym. Yeah. It's pretty
and they're
obvious
very
when they are
obvious
when,
because they're so
yeah.
round. I'm like, no one builds a
Yeah.
shelf like that. Like, no one can.
I mean, at least I'm not getting BBLs and shit like that. So, you
Yeah,
know, got to take the good with the bad. One for me, and I see this all the time on Instagram, overcomplicating simple things to sound intelligent, to sound like they know what the fuck they're talking about. I have learned over the years that people take things in a lot more when you dumb it down.
yeah.
Keep it simple, right? Nobody needs to know the four fucking heads of the quadricep. Nobody cares. All they need to know is this working the front of my thighs or the backs of my thighs?
It's random that like even for PT courses, like you learn, I'm going to butcher the word of it, anatomy. I can never fucking say.
Yeah.
Did
Yeah,
I
you
say
got
it
it.
right that
Yeah,
time?
yeah.
Can't fucking say it
Anatomy
half the time.
Anatomy and physiology was
Yeah,
one of
don't
the
even
things.
fizzy that one. Why you gotta learn? I understand to an extent why you have to learn the bones and all that kind of stuff, but like layman terms, you are never going to use. Like, no
Mhm.
one's going to ask me the name of the toes, like the bones in them. Why
Yeah,
it's relevant, I don't know. Why can't you just say, "Oh yeah, you've injured your pinky toe there"? Like, I've
yeah.
always been simple. Just me as a human being, isn't it?
It makes things easier to understand. It makes things easier to learn. One thing or one term that a lot of the my clients in the gym are quite happy using because they understand it is instead of saying triceps, bingo wings. Now I know that might not be a term that people like to hear, but it's them that say that to me. Oh, is that my bingo wings? Aye, that's where
Yeah,
your triceps are.
yeah.
Fronts of your
Back of the
thighs for
arm is usually
quads.
what I'd say. I'm like the backyard.
Back of the arm, yeah. Front of the thighs for quads, back of the thigh for your hamstrings, bum for glutes. Like you don't need to use all these fancy rectus abdominis. Fucking just say your abs like gastrocnemius. No, it's your fucking calf, mate. Shut the fuck up. You
Yeah.
don't need to overcomplicate it to sound smart because you just sound like a fucking tool. Nobody's
God.
buying into that shit.
No one's sitting back going, "Oh, that man knows what he's talking about. He's after naming all them bones." They're going to be the fuck. Even when you go to the doctors, like I know, even with the gynecologists and all that shit, they started saying random things. I was like, "Here, layman term it to me. I don't understand
Yeah,
what you're saying to me. Why are you
yeah.
trying to talk to me like I know this?"
See if somebody asks me, like, for example, the leg extension, I'll use this. If somebody says, why does this hurt where it hurts? So typically when people don't do leg extensions, they might feel it a wee bit going into the top of their knee.
Mm.
And that is because the leg extension is hitting one head of the quadricep that squats can't, that split squats can't. So
It's
it's
just
not
like
been
that
used.
tiny little part that it just doesn't get in
Yeah.
anything else.
So if people are asking me what is the science behind this? Why is this fucking hard? Why is this burning? Why is this hurting where it's hurting? Oh, I'll tell you why. Because it's hitting X head on the quadricep, and that's not something that you typically hit. So if somebody's asking me, I'll break it down. But until that point, I'm going to use simple fucking terminology. I'm going to use simple words to make it as clear and concise and as understandable as possible. So if you're a fucking coach and you're on social media and you're trying to show off by saying big fancy words that we're just jealous because we can't say them. But anyway, that's besides the point. Fuck you. Get in
Yeah.
the bin.
The average person doesn't understand this. Leave them alone. But on the polar side of that, people like coaches that like give, I don't know, programs like being like squats to grow your glutes. And I'm like, what? Like to me, I wouldn't grow glutes with squats. Like, do you know that kind of way? I'm like, yes, it works a wee bit, but not, I would say that's more quad dominant. And then they're like programming it in, being like, this is how you're going to grow a bum. And I'm like, would you not give them like an RDL, a hip thrust, like
Yeah.
why are you putting squats in there for them?
Squats can grow your glutes
It
if used
can,
correctly.
but
How it's not. I'm agreeing with you. It's not. It's primarily a quad
yeah, it's not
movement.
efficient for growing glutes. It
Yeah.
can help, but you're not gonna. It's going to take some time, in my opinion, if you're going to just do
Yeah.
squats.
I agree. I agree. Is it your turn or my turn?
I don't know. Let's just keep throwing them out here. Let's
Right,
give the
I've got
people
one.
what they want. They don't want the science and education.
I have ranted about this like 4 times now on my Instagram stories, and it's the term POV. POV, and it's not point of view. It's just a normal video of them doing an exercise or making their breakfast or something, and it's like POV, you finally decided to change your life or some shit, right? Whatever the fucking words they want to use. But it's not point of view. This is
They
not
need a
point of view.
GoPro on their head
Yes.
for it to be point of view.
If I'm not seeing it from your fucking line of sight, then it's not point of view. Stop fucking using it wrong. Arseholes, fucking millennials in ruining everything. I'm sick of them. Sick of them. And if you're a millennial that does
Oh,
it, fuck you.
well, I can't say that word either. This is why I don't say big words.
No
Yeah,
millennials. No millennials. I'm a fucking idiot. I'm a millennial. Oh my God.
I was
I
like,
meant to say
that's us, Gary, all right?
Gen Z, Gen Z. Oh my
Gen
God.
Z,
I,
Gen
I
X,
was
whatever the fuck it is after us.
I was that deep in a rant there. that I genuinely just lost all fucking sense of direction. And I apologize to all my fellow millennials. I love you all. You're not the
Or the peace
ones.
and powders.
We are the final generation before the internet came in and fucking destroyed us.
Fun fact, I'm actually between the two, technically, because I am a wee bit younger than you and
Mm.
Gary. Or you
Me,
and
I am
Kyle.
guy.
Yeah.
Fucking, this is a fucking bus crash in it. What the hell's got right? Go
Yeah.
for it.
So I grew up obviously playing outside and playing curbs and like very much that side of life. But I also grew up with the internet then starting at the same time. So I was like coming into my teens when MSN was a thing and MySpace and all of that. So I kind of got like best of both worlds to an extent. Like I remember when Facebook launched and I was still a teenager and it was like this whole thing that you have to be 18 and I lied and I said, yeah, I was 18 and I thought I was going to get in trouble over it.
Fair enough. Did you get in
I,
trouble?
no, I thought the Facebook police were going to come and get me like if they found out I wasn't 18. I think I was like 14, 15.
Brilliant.
Innocent
Jesus.
girl.
That, yeah. Right, give me another one.
Give you another ick. Oh,
It
fuck.
doesn't need to be social media related, just in the
No,
gym,
in
anything.
the gym. Uh, this is probably going to sound really harsh to bodybuilders, but like bodybuilders doing their poses in their tidy whities in the gym, in a public gym. Why you do? Please do that at home. Like, I don't need to see butt cracks in mankinis and bikinis and high heels in my local gym where I pay like 40 quid a month. Like, there's no need for it. Especially my
Yeah,
gym in particular doesn't have that many mirrors either. So I'm like, what the fuck? You're just walking around the gym like this.
yeah. Yeah, I think they should have a separate little room or hall or something, just somewhere that they can go in the corner with good lighting and practice their
Do their thing,
poses.
yeah, because obviously they have to
Yeah,
practice their poses and that. It's not like they just walk up on that stage and like whack out a few poses. There's actually like training for this. Like there's people you have to go to learn how to pose and that, which blows my mind. I'm like, I thought like that would be a simple thing, but apparently not so much. But look, I don't know much about bodybuilding. But yeah, mine's a public gym and they're out on the gym floor in these tidy whities recording themselves because there isn't that many mirrors in my gym. That's one thing that they actually stand by. They're like, we don't really particularly like mirrors. We don't want people feeling insecure with them. So they reduce the amount of mirrors in the place. So I'm like, you just look a bit out of place now because you're there posing and you don't know really what you're looking like. You're just standing on my
aye.
gym floor posing.
Another one, and I know you're going to agree with me on this one, is coaches who upload training videos of their clients, either PRing or just doing a normal exercise, and their fucking technique is absolutely atrocious. You see it more
Oh,
so in like boot camp videos when, oh, excellent class going down tonight, and it's just a bunch of people doing fucking crazy stuff with no one coaching them, no one making sure they're doing it right or safely. But yeah, the ones that piss me off the most, and it's usually squat videos. Um,
squat or
or
deadlifts.
yeah, Sheila is now in the 100 kilo squat club, and you see the squat, and it is nowhere near depth. It is absolutely outrageously bad, and they're posting this to their fucking social media for clout to say what a good job, coach. No, terrible fucking job. You should not be posting that. You should not be highlighting the fact that you cannot coach properly and then boasting about it and saying,
Yeah.
I can get you strong. Anybody can put a fucking, not anybody, a few people can put 100 kilo on their back and just do a little knee bend and stand back up.
That's it. It's like a
You know
little
what I mean?
bounce.
Yeah, it's just so, it's massively icky for me.
Sometimes it turns into a good morning as well. I'm like, what exercise are you doing?
Yeah,
I'm confused.
um, yeah, hugely icky for me, and it does rub me up the wrong way. I would say that I'm quite, um, what's the word I'm looking for here? Not
Particular.
strict, particular when it comes to technique and form, and I'm not slow in calling it out. I do it in the gym all the time. I actually said to someone yesterday in the gym, we were supposed to be doing, he was supposed to be doing paused bench. Now, the way it runs in my gym, it's like semi-group, it's
Yeah.
semi-private group
It's
coaching.
small
So
groups of
yeah,
maybe four to
yes,
five.
four between 4 and 6 on average, right?
Yeah.
So I kind of keep my eye on everybody at one time. But what I do is I go around and I coach each individual on specific exercises. And I was looking over at the boy that was meant to be doing paused bench, and he was doing more of a spotto press, right? He was stopping it above his chest and then going back up. And I said to him when I got off it, I was like, 0 reps, zero. Like if you're not
Zero,
going to do the
bitch.
full, if you're not going to do the full range of motion the way I've taught you how to do it, if you're not going to follow the cues that I'm teaching you, zero. Don't
Yeah.
give a fuck.
Harsh, but I love it. It's like
Yeah,
Kyle when
and
he gets me to do like pause squats. Don't know what it is about a pause squat, but see my one twos are quick. And Kyle's like, one Mississippi, two Mississippi. I'm like, I'm
yeah,
not fuck waiting that long, lad. I'm like,
yeah,
I'm
yeah.
down here, I go, one, two, that's a pause. Up we go.
Yep.
But he was like,
Some,
it's not though. And I'm like,
yeah. Sometimes I've said to people, just count to three, like 1, 2, 3. They must be in their heads going 1, 2, 3. And I'm like,
yeah.
what the fucking? Where
In
was
my head,
that?
I'm going one, two, three, but I definitely am going one, two, three. And he's
Give us a new
forever
one.
critiquing me. But see my pause bench could hold that there for ages. He's like, press, press.
Yeah. If you're pausing, fucking pause. Stop being a shite bag.
Yeah. I think I'll just blame the sis back in the day for that one.
Oh, this one's just popped into my head as well, and I've seen it quite a lot on social media recently as well. And it's like people glorifying like getting up at 4 and 4:30 in the morning, and being like, I get up at 4:30 because it's the only time that I have any. It's the only time of the day where I have a minute to myself, and I'm like, mate, not everybody has the chance or the lifestyle to be awake at
Or the
fucking
want.
4 a.m. or the want. Like, Jesus,
I don't
stop
ever want to
fucking
fucking wake up that time.
glorifying it like it's the next best thing. No, it's just another fucking trend. It's another phase. See if you're getting up at 4:30 in the morning, all the power to you. That's not going to work for me, and I ain't fucking going to try it.
No. I'm like 6 o'clock even to me is kind of like quite early. But again, it's my lifestyle. Like at the moment, I'm quite content with training midday. I'm quite content with like the way I do things. I don't need
Yeah,
to be getting up at 4 o'clock in the morning. If anything, to me, that feels like it's going to be such a longer day then. It's just
yeah,
going to be like the longest day because like my sleeping abilities can be shite from time to time. So if I'm up till 12 and I'm waking at 4, I'm like, oh,
yeah.
feck that.
Uh,
Although,
Another
top
one.
tip at the
On you go, on
moment,
you go.
tea tree oil. I've been using that the last 2 weeks, putting on the pillow. Sleeping like a
Oh yeah,
baby.
yep.
Sleeping
Is it
like a
like
baby with it.
scented?
Yeah, it's
It's
just like
brilliant,
a
isn't
bit
it?
of lavender in it.
Yeah, oh, fucking top notch. I love that, honestly. Speaking of sleep, actually, I don't know if you know or you notice, but I am very energetic this
Yeah,
morning.
I was going to say maybe get some for Freddie
Oh,
because I don't know if that works for babies. I don't know if babies are allowed that stuff, but
we've
I'm
actually
sleeping like a
got
baby and a good
yeah,
baby.
me both all of us actually, Rachel, me and Freddie, we all got our first full night's sleep last night in about 2 weeks, and I genuinely feel like a new person.
You're
Freddie has
glowing
been,
anyway. The
oh, I
skin
feel
looks
fucking
fresh.
great. I am ready to take on the world. Freddie's been so ill for the last like I would say week and a half, pushing on 2 weeks. He's had a little cold, so his nose has been blocked. He's had a really chesty cough, which is hurting him. Anytime he coughs or anytime he was coughing, he was like crying. So it was really sore. Rachel ended up getting it, and when she coughed the other day, she's like, "If this is the pain that I'm feeling, just imagine what it's like for the wee man." So it's been very rough. I feel like I've been a zombie. Do you know what I mean? Like just walking around, fucking
Yeah,
brain fog. I said to
survival
someone,
mode.
yeah, I said to the other coach in the gym, that's exactly what it is, survival mode. So I was in the gym on Wednesday, and I said to the other coach that I work with throughout the week, I'm like, I'll see you on Saturday. I was like, enjoy your weekend, something like that. And he's like, I'll see you tomorrow. And I was like, oh fuck. I just completely dazed. I thought it was like Thursday or Friday, did
Yeah.
not know what was going on. Like I have never experienced sleep deprivation like it in my life. I genuinely thought that I used to be tired in my 20s. Mid 20s, I was like, I'm tired all the time. No, I had no idea what being tired was like until having a sick fucking child who cannot
Child.
communicate with you what is wrong with them. So the sleep deprivation that I've experienced over the last couple of weeks has been very eye-opening, and it has highlighted how much we fucking need our sleep just for mental clarity. Never mind the physical side of it. See, for the mental side of it, like it's sleep, rest, recovery. Fuck me, it is so much more. Right, maybe not much more important than what you're doing physically, but it is up there with one of the most important things that
I
you
would say it's
fucking
equal.
need to factor in. Yeah, well, yeah, I'll agree with that. I'll agree
Yeah.
with that for sure.
And you've
Um,
unlocked a neck for me.
what's that?
See people that push this idea of like cold plunging and saunas all the time. Like that's
Hmm.
your recovery. That's what you should be doing. You need to be in them fucking socks on your feet and all this shite. Fucking I don't know. After High Rocks they have them in shite like this. I'm like, do you know how fucking dear it is to go to like? Don't get me wrong, a cold plunge and a sauna is fucking incredible. If you want a good night's sleep, go for a cold plunge and a sauna about an hour, 2 hours before your bedtime, and I mean you'll sleep like there's no tomorrow. But it's €15 a pop over here anyway to go to them. So you're telling me for 7 days a week I have to do this? I out the door. I ain't doing that. I'm also not going to buy a sauna for my house. I'm not going to build one. I'm not going to fucking get a basin out the back and start cold plunging. I think it's more of a luxury and like an experience than something that is necessary every single day.
Yeah,
And I know that there is some sort of science behind it for like the reason that the cold plunge and the heat together goes well for relaxing muscles, but I'm sure you can figure out how to do that at home as well without having to do all that.
yeah.
Like, what
One
did
thing
we
I'll
do
never.
before these things?
Yes, exactly. Exactly. One thing I can't get used to is a cold shower. I hate cold
No,
water. I hate
fucking
being
hate a
cold. I
cold
just
shower.
can't fucking do it. Um, Another ick, which we do have a laugh about in the Biofitness group chat, is over sexualized photos or over sexualized videos when it has absolutely nothing to do with the caption or the text that's on the screen. For example,
Sorry, females, we are most culprits for this.
yes, for example, um, I'm going to try and think of how to say this without name dropping or anything.
It's
Females that
tricep
stand
day,
in the
but look
mirror.
at my arse.
Yes, females that have had a that genuinely the text on the screen says arms today, tricep pump. You do not see the arms in the photo at all. You see the arse.
Arse.
They're standing at the angle with
And
the
that's a
shelf
fucking
plumped.
hard fucking pose to hold. Because
Yeah,
I
but why the fuck are
recreated it
you?
taking the piss, and I mean my back is nearly broke trying to make that look like I had an arse. I was like,
It
fuck
just,
me, I don't know how they bend
yeah,
like this. Maybe I need to do
makes no
Pilates or
fucking.
yoga.
There you go, 100%. Yeah, you're getting more and more like Kyle every day. You'll be known
Yeah,
as
the
Fridge
refrigerator
2.0.
soon.
Yeah, it fucking boils my blood. Like, stop and I know you're over sexualizing it for the clicks, but why are you promoting Tricep Day
Just
and
say,
fucking
I'm
showing a
really
picture of your
proud of my
glutes?
arse. I've grown my arse really well. My arse looks great. There's nothing wrong with saying you like a
Yeah,
part of your
a hundred
body.
percent.
I fucking love my quads. If anyone looked at my stories, it's always quads I'm posting because I'm like,
Yeah,
look at them. I grew
yeah.
them.
Shannon's gone fucking chest pump and she's showing her quads, but she's
Yeah,
fucking not
because they're
ashamed
always
to
pumped.
admit that. Oh shit, my light just fell. Oh my God, I got such a fright. Oh, that scared me. By the way, if any of you are listening this week who listened last week, I want to know how many of you's got a fright with Rocky's bark. I've had a few messages off the back of it already, and it's fucking hilarious. Like so funny, especially earphone users.
Yeah,
It
because it
was
was so
so
loud.
loud. So I want to know how many of you's got a wee fright. Oh,
Yeah.
another ick.
Oh,
They're all fucking coming to me.
they're all
Uh,
coming.
people that are very obviously using ChatGPT to write their captions. There is no personality in it. Nothing's personalized. It's not the coach that's talking. They've just
No,
battered a little prompt into ChatGPT, write me a post about X, and it's a full copy and paste effort. And you can tell when it's ChatGPT because we can
it's
fucking
so
smell it. I can
obvious.
smell, oh, I can smell the caption before I even see it.
Yeah. And like the double dash and like at least if you're going to use ChatGPT, please just take out the double dashes. Now that doesn't mean I won't know it's ChatGPT still because I've become a pro with fucking sourcing these out at this point. Like I almost go out of my way to find them at this point and just annoy myself. But
Yeah.
take out the double dash. You're driving me wild. The fact I actually seen one before, and he is a local PT to like our area, and he forgot to cut out. Do you want me to make this post more emotional, or do
Ah,
you? I was like,
no.
"You're a gobshite. You're a gobshite. You copied and pasted and didn't even fucking check to see what you copied and pasted
That is outstanding.
and posted it and never took it down." I must actually go double check if it's still there. Now this was a few months ago, but I remember seeing it going, "Ah, here, help." I have
Oh,
secondhand
that is
embarrassment for that.
outstanding. That is so fucking funny. I hope it's still there.
I hope it is
Um,
too. I'll check after the pod.
that's so
But
good.
on that one, the ChatGPT posters, see local 5K run or restaurants doing like a promotion and it's the most AI generated photo. I'm like, you're giving me the ick. Like, can you not create your posters like you used to? Or do you think this actually looks good? Because it looks like a coloring book that was just colored. That's what those look like to me. Looks like something you find in a coloring book.
Yeah, aye. You can tell when it's a ChatGPT AI generated image.
Crazy.
Here's another ick as well, and this is a Gen Z thing. The use of the word mid.
Mid.
That's
Like mid's
mid.
all right, isn't it? Is that what they mean? Like, oh, it's just mid. It's all right.
Average. It was
Average, yeah.
average. Yeah, it was okay. I just I don't like it, and that's probably
No,
me showing my age. Oh, that was mid. What?
just
What?
say it was
Fuck
all
up.
right.
Yeah, that
It's
was
all
mid.
right.
That
Locked
last night was
in.
mid.
I'm locked in for summer.
Oh no, stop it.
I know
Selling
I
like
used that once in a video and I was being sarcastic about using the word locked in. And I remember Adam being like, did you actually say that? I goes, yeah, Adam. I said, I'm down with the kids. I'm locked in. Like, I understand that's a young person's term. And he was like, nah, you gave me the ick. I was like, I was taking the piss. I was trying to be cool and relevant.
I think as well like I'm
Just Gen Z,
trying
give
to
me the
think
ick, I think.
yeah, I'm trying to just be careful with my words here.
Nah, they gave me the ick.
I
I actually texted into the group chat yesterday. It wasn't Gen Z though. I don't know what the teenagers are now. I Gen Z and then after I don't know what it
yeah.
is. But I was ready to batter kids in the fucking shopping centre. I was like, get out of my way. Why are you screaming like wild animals here? I even caught myself turning around going, I wouldn't have behaved like this when I was your age. I was like, huh, I gave myself the ick. I became old really quickly in the marshes.
What is the marshes?
The Marshes is what our shopping centre is called. It
Okay.
literally it was marshland and they built a shopping centre on it and they called it the
Oh,
Marshes.
that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's clever.
That was clever, but it's probably one of the worst shopping centres you will ever come. Like shopping centre, not so much. When it first
Hmm.
came, it was incredible. Like Dundalk itself has never seen anything like this, and we were like, "Oh my god!" But now it's just kind of like where the teenagers hang out. You got
Fair
a penny
enough.
though,
Yeah.
and a duds.
Excellent. Excellent.
We've got a next now coming this week, which is very exciting.
Oh my God, you're upgrading.
Yeah, I think this is the first time a new shop's been in the place in about 20 years.
Next is outstanding. Like I'm at that age now where I love Next and I love M&S.
I love M&S.
Love it.
I have to
Back
go
in the
up
day, see,
north really for the real M&S, like the north of
yeah,
Ireland. I
okay.
have to go up to, but we have like it in Apple Greens and petrol stations here, but it's only like a small little shop of it.
Yeah, oh yeah, like
Like in the
M&S
filling
food.
stations, they have just like a few things.
Yeah, yeah, but see the clothes, like the clothes are outstanding now, and that's definitely me showing my age. Um, there was another one that I had. I've lost. I don't know if this is an ick, right? But I fucking hate how much people online make beginners feel behind before they've even got themselves going right. And you can tell when somebody's beginner, you can tell a lot of beginners like to record their own shit and put it on social media, so they're
Mm.
documenting their own journey, going from never been in a gym before in their life to trying to get in shape. And I think that's outstanding. Like I think that's such a good thing, right? But it's when you come across people in the comments, coaches, just absolutely slaughtering their form or their technique instead of trying to help. Instead of
Like,
saying,
grow
maybe
up.
try this, yeah, grow the fuck up, mate. Like, we all started somewhere, and that's the thing. Like, one of my mates, he sent me videos from 10 years ago when I just qualified as a PT, and me and him were training together. And my technique is pretty shit. My squat
As it
technique is
would be because
poor.
you're
Yeah,
starting.
yeah. No, well, by that point, I'd been squatting for a while. I just didn't know how to do it. I didn't know how to refine my technique. We all start somewhere. If you are a beginner, which I don't know if any beginners would be listening to the podcast, but if you're a beginner and you're getting started in your fitness journey, just fucking go for it, right? You can refine your form technique as you go. You don't have to have perfect form before you even get going because you're just fucking putting so many walls up, so many barriers in place for you to make the progress that you want to make. But it's just when other fucking coaches who claim that they want to help people who are actually showing their true colours, they're only in it for the money. They're only in it to make a quick buck, which is why these are the type of people, right? And this is another ick of mine. These are the type of people who promote their one-to-one coaching, but you never, ever, ever work one to one with them. Ever.
No.
They're just the face of it. They're the face of it. They suck you in with their fake, natty physique. They suck you in with their big, fancy fucking words. And then when you're in, you pay however much, you're in for 3, 6, 12 months, whatever it is. You do not ever speak to them one to one. You deal with a
And if
member
you
of
do,
their
it's a
staff.
robot.
Yeah, you're speaking to AI or you're speaking to a member of their staff.
Yeah.
Those are the type of fucking dickheads that are making the fitness industry the cesspit
Yeah.
that it
And it's
is.
not even staff that they hire, like, say, they all work in an office. More than likely, you're talking to someone that's in fucking India and is getting paid to do it from there. And
Yeah.
they're just using AI. Like, it's wild what people do nowadays to avoid doing work. Like, I
Hmm.
quite like what I do. I like that I get to have the conversations with people. Like, I don't think I would ever pay someone to do that for me, ever.
100%. And it's more personal. It means we can get a good understanding of where you're currently at. If you're looking for a coach, it means we can get a good understanding on whether we can help you or not. See if I message you on Instagram, right? And I know this is going to sound fucking wishy-washy and like I'm just
It's me.
fucking saying it's me, right?
It's
It's me
me.
for a start. Secondly, I am not trying to fucking sell you anything. I do not want to be in your DMs. Do you need coaching? Do you need coaching? Do you need
No.
coaching? I've left business mentors because that's what they've asked me or told me that I need to do. And I've told them that morally doesn't I don't agree with it. It's not how I'm driven value wise. Like I am not going in. I know it's probably not good for business, and I'm okay with it. I'm happy enough to accept that my business is probably going to grow a wee bit slower than lots of other coaches out there who are raking in, fucking 6 figures a year, 6 figures a month,
Because they
whatever it
just
is. I'm not
pressurize
interested in it.
people. I
Exactly,
don't
and it's
want to
not for me.
pressurize people.
If I'm in your DMs, it's because you've either responded to one of my stories, you've commented on one of my posts. I'm in there to fucking slag you for a start because you've said something stupid that I don't agree with. Or I'm in there to find out a wee bit more information
Yeah.
so I can then help for free.
Yeah.
See if you've got dickheads in the fucking DMs. Do you need this? Do you need that? Do you need this? Block them, put them straight in the fucking bin
Yeah.
because they are not interested in you. They're only interested in your money.
Exactly. Like, I would never bring up coaching to anyone unless say they've tapped a sticker or something inquiring, then I'll talk about coaching. But other than
Hmm.
that,
Hmm.
I'm not just gonna chit chat with you and I'm not a robot. Like the amount of people that like believe, first of all, I have the intelligence to figure out how to set up automated messages and know how to use AI to do that. I just about figured out how to make sure I was on screen for recording today. So no, it's not me. Like that gives me the ick though, the automated messages, because we have an example of that recently, and I literally my skin crawled when I see that. I was like, no, like you can't do that. I'm not going to name the person, obviously, but they'd be in the close circle and they messaged like a partner of someone that we know. They're AI generated,
Oh,
like hey, haven't heard from you in a while. What's your goals at the moment? Kind of attitude. And I was like, you didn't even check to see who your AI sending messages to. That's such a red flag. And then instead of admitting it, they just were like, oh, everyone thinks this is AI, but it really is me. I'm like, no, you've
yeah,
crawled into a
it's
hole.
really me. Yeah, that was funny. That was funny.
Hello,
No names
Milo.
though. Well, there's Milo, guest appearance.
Guess Peter. He hasn't done one in a while. That's because I was doing them from the room for the last wee bit, but we're back moving, so we're back on the couch. Can you please sit down?
I've
Thank you.
got another ick, and it's coaches who claim that they've got the physique that they've gotten by doing certain types of training that just won't get you that physique. So, for example, if you're seeing somebody that is super jacked, super lean, I can guarantee you right now that they have not gotten that physique by doing high rocks.
No,
But they will sell high rocks training because they look the part, because they have done strength training to get them into that shape.
fun fact, you don't actually need to do a single bit of the high rocks training to be able to do high rocks. Might help a bit if you understood what you were fucking doing, but a wall ball's still a squat. Like, I didn't have a sled when I was practicing for my first high rocks in my gym. I did rack pulls and shit like that. Like,
Yeah.
you can do these things without doing high rocks, but high rocks in general, as much as I actually enjoy this style of training, as in like endurance with strength at the same time, the people at High Rocks give me the ick. They give me the ick. I'm like, get away from me, you fucking creatures. Don't associate myself with that kind of culture of like fucking sweatbands and toplessness and fucking I'm a pro at this and I done sub fucking 40 minutes. Stop. Stop.
Do
But
you know?
anyone that takes that's just a personal like anyone that takes their sport too serious to me, I'm like, get away from me. You're giving me the ick like
Yeah. I mean,
altogether.
it's
It's a me problem.
if it's a pro athlete and they are taking part in it to actually get to, win a title or, fair enough, go for it, right? But see if you're just a fucking general population, doing it for a bit of fun, grow up. Over here, I don't know if it's the same where you guys are, but people take park runs hella serious. And I'm like,
It's
fuck
a
me, you're
charity
running
run.
about a
Cop yourself on.
you're doing a 5K on a Saturday morning at 8 o'clock. Like, who the fuck cares if you get a 19-minute 5K? What? Nobody's going to remember you
No.
for a 19-minute 5K because you're so irrelevant. You're like a little fucking speck of sand
And you're
on
getting it every
somebody's
week at the
beach.
park run. Like,
Yeah, nobody gives a fuck, man. Get over yourself,
maybe
shouting at
cheer for the
fucking
person
people.
that first came this week and has just done their first ever walk of the
Exactly,
5K.
exactly. Shouting, these fucking tadgers shouting at people to get out the way, and it's mums with their prams just trying to get round a
Yeah.
5K for a wee bit of exercise, and they're
Odulous!
shouting, hey, fuck off. Yeah, I'll just fucking stick a foot out. There you go,
Yeah.
bang.
That was one of the biggest awakenings I had at my first ever high rocks. Like, I obviously didn't really understand because Kyle only gave me 3 fucking weeks' notice. I didn't even know how to ski. Uh, but we showed
Yeah,
up anyway. But see, when these men were coming around and like elbowing you to get out of the way because you accidentally were in the fast lane,
yeah,
fuck off.
I
Fuck
know.
off. I'm just here to survive. Don't fucking elbow me or I'll drop kick you again.
Yeah. Fitness is supposed to be fun. Like
Yeah.
looking after yourself is supposed to be fun. It is going to
Taking
be hard.
part
There's
in
going to
these
be,
things, yes, to improve yourself, maybe get a PB
Mhm.
for yourself, but doesn't really, it's for you. It's not for anyone else you should be doing it. If you're
Yeah,
trying to
Eh,
fucking boast about your 19 5K, suck it.
yeah, yeah.
Suck
Fucking right.
it.
Tell him, Shan.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, as I said, it's supposed to be fun. Like, enjoy yourself doing what you're doing. Do you know what? See, if you want to do a high rocks, go for it. See, if you want to do high rocks training, go for it. But just go in with the expectation, the realistic expectations of you're probably not going to get jacked or you're probably not going to get lean doing high rocks because you're not really building any muscle. But I mean, just in general, right? Fitness is supposed to be fun. Stop
To an
taking life
extent,
too
not
fucking
always fun,
serious.
but to an extent, you should be enjoying what you do.
Yeah. The, this is something that I heard the other day, and this is mad, right? And it fucking blew my mind. The probability of us being alive right now, right? In this time, in this year, on this day, us as individuals being alive now is as close to zero as you can possibly think. It's 0.000, right? And there is more zeros after the point than you could probably write in a lifetime. And I am not shitting you. It's like almost as close to 3 million zeros, 1% of us being alive right now. Genuinely, the closest thing to zero you can think of. And we have got people that are fucking elbowing people in the fast lane of a high rocks. Get the fuck over yourself. Enjoy this time that you have right now because the fucking chances you've been here are absolutely slim to none. Of course, we're here now, so we may as well fucking do something with it. But fucking get over yourself, you fucking absolute bellend. And that goes for guys and girls. I am
Yeah.
not discriminating against it.
No.
Like, just fucking enjoy
Oh, there was
yourself. Look
weapons,
after yourself.
female weapons at those high roxes too. Like I was just kind of like, cop
Do
on.
you
This
know?
is like meant to be a fun race for everyone.
I love it, right? I mean, I've not done a high rock, so I probably shouldn't be commenting on it, but I'm allowed an opinion. I love
Yeah.
it when you see videos and reels online of judges just being absolute cunts. Oh, it gives me so much joy. Oh,
But
it's
then
honestly, I find
see
it
the
so
way
funny.
people pull apart judges. I'm like, well, use cop yourselves on.
Yeah,
Cop your like they're volunteering their time to do that. They don't get paid to be the judges at these things. So if you're going to fucking ridicule someone for how they look, fuck off. And don't even
yeah,
come for me with the ones that are like in the rule book at 19 point. Fuck off. Like you're a
yeah.
gimp. I'm sorry, you give me the ick. It's the same as a man playing guitar for you and singing a song like up there. Icking. Icking behavior.
Noted.
That is a red flag. I don't know what movie that was in, but I remember that being brought and up. I was like, I agree with this. If he's serenading you
Right.
with a song and playing guitar and looking in your eyes, run for the hills. He's
Oh,
unhinged.
I love that.
I
I love that.
think it was Justin
Right.
Timberlake, actually. Whatever film it was, he was in it.
That's so funny. Right, final ick. Final
I know,
ick.
like,
Because we've been gone. That's been an hour already. How much fucking time flies when you're having fun?
brilliant.
Final ick in the use of the word optimal. It
Optimal.
really, optimal. It really, really fucking gives me the ick. Like the most optimal exercise or the most optimal meal to have in the morning or less than optimal snack. Like it's just, there's
It's
no
just
need for
people
it.
using big
Like,
words again.
exactly. Again, that's just fucking jargon to confuse rather than to educate. Yes, you can try and live your life optimally like fucking Brian Johnson, who's changed the age that he's trying to live from, by the way. At first it was he's going to try and live until 200. Now it's 120 because he's realised that he's a fucking bellend and no amount of money in the world is going to make you live. No amount of money is going to defy uh um oh for fuck's sake, evolution.
Yep.
Our bodies aren't meant to live fucking 200 years. Anyway, that's besides the point.
I think
You
there's a
can do
documentary
everything.
now on Netflix about him.
Oh, he's a fucking knob end. You can do everything optimally, but what's optimal for you is not going to be optimal for someone else because we are all fucking different. We are all our own human being. We're all our own individual. Everything doesn't work for everybody, or one thing doesn't work for everybody. Sorry. We all have to have what works for us in our lifestyle and what brings us fulfillment and enjoyment. You do not, there's no one size fits all, which is why the word optimal really fucking pisses me off. Because if you're saying this is the most optimal way to do that, maybe for you. So fucking do it. But it's not going to work for me because I don't
No,
have the limb lengths that you have to be able to squat the way you're squatting or to be able to deadlift the way you're deadlifting. Oh, you shouldn't be sumo deadlifting. You should be fucking deadlifting with your
it's
heels touching.
optimal to do it
Yeah.
conversional.
No, fuck off.
Oh, I love a
That
good
is
rant. This was a
that is
great idea
optimal
for
to
a
me.
podcast.
That is optimal to me for you to fuck right off, mate. Put your head down the toilet and press the flush button.
So if you use big words that people don't understand, we don't like you. And if you elbow people and being mean to them at park runs, we don't like you. And if you're making
Yeah,
sex noises, you're making Shannon very uncomfortable in the gym. I think we
noted.
summarized that really well.
That was good. Yeah,
Just
yeah.
be a nice
Just a
person.
wee
That's
reminder.
it.
Be a nice person. Have a bit of fun. Stop taking life too seriously. Have a pizza every once in a while. It's okay. It's not going to fucking kill you.
Have a bottle of
Just
wine or
eat.
three like me. That's all,
Yeah,
G.
eat good food. Move your body. Be happy. Learn something new every day. If you're in a fucking job that you hate, get the fuck out of it because it's
Make
not
the
worth your
plan,
health.
leave.
Yes. And have a fucking wonderful rest of your day, everybody. Thanks
Yeah.
to Dave and
Happy
Toby.
Sunday.
Happy Sunday, or
Bye.
whenever you listen to
Oh,
this.
thanks, Dave and Toby.
It's all right. I covered it.
Oh, did you? Bye.
Yeah.